Forbidden love. In the heart of a sprawling African kingdom, nestled between towering baobab trees and vast savannas, there lived a young man named Kwame. Kwame was the son of a humble farmer, known for his gentle spirit and unwavering kindness. Despite the hardships that marked his daily life, he found joy in the simple pleasures of the land he called home. Far across the kingdom, within the fortified walls of the royal palace, dwelt a princess named Amina. Amina was the daughter of King Tariq, a ruler known for his formidable presence and strict adherence to tradition. From a young age, Amina had been groomed to inherit the throne. Every move of hers was scrutinized and molded by courtly expectations. One fateful day, Kwame ventured into the bustling marketplace of the kingdom's capital to sell the harvest from his family's modest farm. As he laid out baskets of ripe mangoes and bundles of yams, he caught a glimpse of a grand procession making its way through the crowded streets. At its center rode Princess Amina, her ebony hair adorned with beads that shimmered like stars against the backdrop of her dark skin. Kwame had heard tales of Princess Amina's beauty and fierce intellect, but nothing had prepared him for the sight of her in person. She sat tall and proud on top of a majestic elephant, her eyes surveying the kingdom with an air of authority that both awed and intimidated those who beheld her. Yet, beneath her regal exterior, Amina harbored a restlessness that no amount of luxury or adulation could quell. As the weeks passed, Kwame found himself drawn to the palace grounds, unable to resist the allure of glimpsing Princess Amina from afar. He watched as she practiced archery in the royal gardens, her movements fluid and precise. He observed her during courtly gatherings, where she debated matters of state with advisors and dignitaries twice her age. One day, fate intervened when Kwame stumbled upon Amina alone in the palace library. She sat surrounded by scrolls and ancient texts, her brow furrowed in concentration. Kwame hesitated at the doorway, unsure whether to announce his presence or retreat unnoticed. Sensing his gaze, Amina looked up, her eyes meeting his with a mixture of curiosity and intrigue.
You are Kwame, the farmer's son.
She stated with a voice that resonated like the call of a distant drum. Kwame nodded, his heart racing at the unexpected encounter.
Yes, Your Highness.
He replied, bowing respectfully. Amina rose from her seat, gracefully crossing the room until she stood before him.
You have watched me.
She observed, her gaze unwavering.
What is it that draws you to me?
Kwame hesitated, his thoughts racing as he struggled to find the words to express the longing that had taken root in his heart.
Your Highness, it is your strength and wisdom that captivate me, he began earnestly. In a kingdom where tradition binds us, you embody courage and a spirit that defies expectations.
Amina regarded him with a mixture of surprise and amusement.
And what of your life, Kwame?
She asked softly.
Do you not yearn for more than the fields and the rhythms of the seasons?
Kwame met her gaze squarely, his voice steady despite the turmoil within him.
I have known the soil since I was a child.
He replied.
But in you, Your Highness, I see a world beyond the horizon, a world filled with possibilities.
Amina studied him intently, her expression unreadable. You speak of dreams, she mused. Dreams that may never be realized. With those words, Kwame felt a pang of uncertainty pierce his heart. He knew the divide between them, of birthright and societal expectations, was vast and unyielding. Yet, he could not deny the truth of his feelings for Amina, nor the longing that bound them together in that fleeting moment. Days turned into weeks as Kwame and Amina stole moments together in the quiet corners of the palace. They shared stories of their childhoods, their hopes, and their fears, forging a connection that defied the boundaries of their respective stations. Kwame found himself falling deeper in love with Amina, enchanted by her laughter and the rare glimpses of vulnerability she allowed him to see. But their clandestine meetings did not go unnoticed.